Today, on Be Something Wonderful, manifest everything you want with ease from the manifesting sweet spot. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back and good morning from the studios of Be Something Wonderful here in Las Vegas. Big video today. I want to talk about a comment from a subscriber, from a member of the Facebook group, and a client that posted on the Be Something Wonderful, a comment on the Be Something Wonderful Facebook group. This is what he said. Shifting from focusing on I am that, where I'm identifying with specific desires, to just I am moment to moment has been such a game changer. Just being in the inner kingdom, I am, has shown me I am all that I desire, and that my specific ones, specific desires in other words, are already automatically, look at the wording here, fulfilled. This is powerful. This was posted on the Facebook group. I think I spoke with him a few times, and here's the thing, very powerful. What he has found, what he has discovered, is the manifesting sweet spot. That's when you identify so powerfully with your true nature as source, as that I am awareness, that all your desires unfold with ease and automatically in your experience. This is powerful. You're no longer waiting and looking and trying to make stuff happen out there, and having this sort of hot and cold, I manifested this, but I haven't manifested that. He just sees himself as source, period. Doesn't have to look, doesn't have to wait, doesn't have to wonder. So remember what Jesus said, truly, truly, I say to you, before Abraham was born, I am. Jesus said this, but remember, it's the truly, truly means it's the truth. He's saying that, believe me, verily, verily, truth, truth. This is the truth. I say to you, before Abraham was born, I am. And as I've taught this before, forget about was born and just before Abraham, I am. Before all specific desires, before your 3D world experience, you are that awareness from which and within which all of those desires are born and take place. Remember, all desires are born out of the divine desire to know yourself as the I am awareness or source. Think about this. This is what he figured out. All desires are born out of fulfillment. Do you hear the magnitude of what's going on here? He knows that those desires are fulfillment. They're born out of that fulfillment that he already is. So those will unfold naturally as a 3D physical experience. Very powerful today. So, in Isaiah 65:24, the ancients said this, it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer. And while they are still speaking, I will hear. In other words, your prayers have already been answered. Your desires have already been fulfilled. This is what he knows now. I feel as though whatever I desire is already fulfilled. He said it here. That's powerful. I feel as though whatever I desire is already fulfilled. He's occupying the upper chamber of the Father's house. As Jesus said in Scripture, in my Father's house are many mansions. And if it weren't so, I wouldn't have told you that. Right? I go to prepare a place. He's preparing his place, but not just anywhere, in the upper chamber where all his desires are fulfilled. Right? He's identifying with the context of that greater reality, I am awareness. That became his dwelling place versus the ever-changing 3D conditions or the contents of your thoughts and feelings in the changing people, places, and things. This is powerful. He's living in the manifesting sweet spot, in other words. No longer feeling the need to distinguish between fulfilled versus unfulfilled, real versus imagined, manifested versus unmanifested. He's no longer, there's no need to do that anymore. He's not waiting for anything. It's unfolding from within him. He gets it, that 3D projection or reflection is coming out from within him. Right? He can be indifferent to it now. It doesn't mean he doesn't care. It means he knows himself as source. It means he knows that he's not separate from any of it. Right? He's more like that source now. Right? The upper chamber of the Father's house. That's where he is now. That's powerful. In The Magician's Way, it says this: we don't consider that there's something beyond what we think and feel. We don't consider that there's something beyond what we think and feel. And what is that something? That's who you really are. Your natural state, your natural power, your natural ability as I am awareness to fulfill whatever your heart desires. Right? That's fulfillment. That's what's beyond what we think and feel. Absolute fulfillment. Right? All your desires, your I am awareness. So it's that reality and absolute changeless fulfillment is beyond what we think and feel and as those changing appearances. It's beyond that. Focus on and connect with what you love. Allow your true power, your true nature to work through you and as you. Stop coping with thoughts and feelings and things in 3D conditions. Stop trying to improve yourself, fix the 3D world, to control your thoughts, control your feelings. Just let them all be there. Stop trying to feel better and be that source of all those thoughts and feelings. Allow yourself to think or feel all of that. Right? Follow your heart means to focus on the love of what you want. Very powerful today. So, to live in the end of wish fulfilled is to identify so deeply as source and creator of your reality that you become totally indifferent to the changing conditions of thoughts and feelings. That's powerful, to identify so deeply as source of all of it, as creator of all of it, that you become totally indifferent to the changing 3D conditions of thoughts, feelings, and things. They don't mean anything as you give them all the meaning they have. And as source, you get to know that they're just changing. You don't have to identify specifically with any of them. That's what he's doing. You give them all the reality they have. There's no reality out there. You hold on to nothing except the truth of who you really are. Like A Course in Miracles says, hold on to nothing. Hold on to nothing except the truth of who you are. I am. That's the manifesting sweet spot. All that is, that multidimensional infinite being that you are, you can assume, occupy, claim, and move between any infinite number of identities, parallel or alternative realities. That's what he's doing now. This is powerful. You're no longer trying to manifest things and chasing fulfillment. You see, it just rests in that knowing that you're source. It doesn't mean he doesn't have specific desires. He has them, and he says, I think about them when I feel like it. Right? But they all unfold from within him. He's not chasing it anymore. He's not in those changing conditions. He's not looking out there. But rather, you're occupying the upper chamber of the Father's house. Right? Where the natural state and feeling as source energy of fulfillment is what is real. That's the only thing that is real is fulfillment. Everything else is just an experience of fulfillment, an experience of you as source, an experience of all that is from a different perspective, viewpoint, or vantage point. That's all that is. That's the manifesting sweet spot, being the identity I am for whom and through whom all those desired realities are already real. That's what we mean by manifest everything you want with ease from that manifesting sweet spot. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on the videos. Thank you for being part of our Facebook group, the ambassadors at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful, for joining us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, for being part of our membership channel. We just released a big video on the membership channel, and we had a live stream last weekend. We're going to announce our fourth live stream of the year in April to be broadcast on the Be Something Wonderful membership channel. You can start sending your questions and topics that you would like covered to info@besomethingwonderful.com. Creators with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude. This is Tom Kearin here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful here in Las Vegas. Until next time, we'll see you soon.